Hello everybody. Today we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to make matching ear wires. So it's a super easy process, and I did like a little short version video about how to do these, but this one is going to be a full tutorial from start to finish. So you can see how they're made, see how they're hammered, and then filed on the ends and ready to go. It doesn't take long. It's a very simple process. So we'll go ahead and get started. You want to start with a 20, 21, or 22 gauge wire. Doesn't matter if you're using copper, silver, or gold filled. You also want it to be dead soft, and you are going to hammer it to give it strength at the end. So dead soft is the best because it's going to take your shape the easiest. So to make a pair of earrings, matching ear wires, we're going to start and we're going to cut off approximately 2 inches, and we'll want 2 pieces the same length. And we want to go ahead and flush cut it on both ends so that both ends have a perfectly flat starting point. Okay? Now, use your 6-step pliers for these. These are the easiest ones to make. I like to make my ear wires with the smallest loop, but you can start with the second size if you like, if you need a bigger loop for your design. But I personally like the small one. And like we have discussed previously, you want to hide that wire in there so that you cannot see it from the edge. You can see it here, but you can't see it when you turn it sideways. And you want to just hold those 2 pieces together and do a complete turn. And you may have to push back just a little bit and rotate those pliers so that you can get 2 P-loops, just like that. Okay? And once you've done that, you want to flip it so that your P's are turned upside down, and put them in the last stage of your plier and just line them up, and you want them to be flush with the bottom of the barrel so that when your wire comes together, you can hold the 2 pieces just like so. Of course, I am making it more difficult than it needs to be. There we go. You should be able to see that. They are flush up against the edge of the barrel. And you are just going to pull these 2 wires back towards you as you hold everything in place with the plier, okay? And once you've done that, you want to pull them off. We're going to turn them over again. We're going to decide about how long we want them. And I typically cut mine just a hair past the end of my loop because you need a little bit to kick back there. And then once you do that, you can take your smallest barrel again and just do a slight kickback. Okay? And there's that. Now, we're going to take a chasing hammer and a bench block, and we are going to lay these down. And I've found the best way to do it is to hold the front and the loop like this, and then just go in and hammer your edge. And it gives it that nice flat edge that you see. And then I turn mine around and I just slightly flatten this piece because it makes it easier to file. And once you've finished that, you want to take and you just want to file this end. And this is a called a diamond file. It's a very it's covered in diamond dust, they call it. And it works really good for doing the ear wires. And it gives it a nice finish. So we're just going to go around and round those edges. And I always run my fingers across it. And then you're going to flip it over. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. And just make sure that there's no, the reason I do this is I make sure that there's nothing that's going to hurt somebody if they put it in their ear. It's not going to poke. It's not going to feel rough. It's not going to feel like it has an unfinished edge. And that is about it. Very easy. Takes just a few minutes, and you have your own perfect matching set of ear wires. Thanks for joining us today. I hope that you'll like and subscribe to the videos. We're going to be making more of these, and we love to share jewelry tips and tricks of all sorts, so come back and see us again soon. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Have a great day.